Welcome, Aquarius, to your April end of the month reading. I hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Welcome back, everyone, and anyone new, welcome, welcome. Guys, if you like this or if you know someone that could like this video, go ahead and share that video, right? You never know who might need that video. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on. This message is coming out. Ooh, we have the perfect timing coming out for you. So Spirit is saying it is definitely the perfect timing right now, but the perfect timing to do what? For your success. And I like that though too, because what I'm really hearing out of this situation is, yeah, big happy changes. Whatever you've planted is now starting to reap the rewards for that situation. You know, throughout the chaos and all the things that were going on within the month, even last month, had a lot of heavy energy. Definitely feeling like everybody's starting to reap the rewards that they've been really looking for. Things are starting to change. Things are happening and shifts are being made. And I'm seeing it through all the signs. So it is also talking about the situations that you felt were not in your control, situations that you can't control, situations that are out of control, just all over the place and chaotic, are definitely starting to settle down now, and the situations are starting to improve for you. So if you are one of those people that know that that was my story and I just cannot see how I'm going to reach up there and grab these things, you know, there's just too much chaos. Remember, after the storm always comes the sun, and we're actually starting to see the sun starting to shine. So it's definitely time, Spirit says, for the big happy changes to start to take that action. Start taking your action. Start taking your control back. Because yes, there's going to be definitely situations that we cannot control that are out of our hands. But at least now things are starting to kind of sew themselves back together. Right. And it says within the next few weeks. So I really like that too, because that says there will be a better abundance. So that's what we don't see coming. But definitely loving that energy for you. Let's get in here and see what else we have going on. So that's just kind of like the overhead of what's going on within the situation that's kind of coming towards you, that we don't really see coming after the end of the month. So I would say that that's all the stuff that is making way towards next month, as we're really, yeah, starting to see this judgment call, having this awakening and this redemption. And there's going to be a lot of forgiveness and a lot of mercy going on around you, whether it's from you or from people around you. You might also start noticing people want to, hey, you know, can we reconcile? Can you forgive me for this situation? So there's going to be a kind of a reckoning day at the end of the month here. For a lot of you. But it's definitely what I'm seeing out of this judgment day is really the inner calling, right? Because it says it's for the big happy changes, you have to take the action. It is the perfect timing for you to reach out and grab what it is you truly want right now. So don't, you know, be sitting on and nesting any eggs of creativity. It's kind of crazy. I just told Scorpio the same thing. Right? Don't be, it's not, and I think that that's kind of that could be kind of the earth message for everyone. It's not time to rest on our eggs. It's time to allow those suckers to hatch. Quit fence setting and get out there and get moving. We have the Empress over here, which is talking about you can do anything you want to be happy with the results that you have. So this is pretty much saying anything that you have already started to create, anything that you've started planting, is now a good time to, hey, if it's not working, let's kind of reevaluate the situation, right? Because these things can actually be good, right? It's just maybe we have to look at them from a different point of view. We have to go over them, right? Because this is saying there's a lot of evolution and a lot of growth, but there has to be more action. So maybe we just need to look at things in a different approach, or we need to say, okay, you know what? This didn't work. Let's fix it. Right, because I don't feel like it's so much that it has to be completely thrown out I think it's more like it needs to be fertilized. So I don't really feel like any of your ideas or the things you've been working on are all rotten eggs. I think you just need a little fertilization. You need some miracle grow on them. Because these are the things that you don't see. Things are hidden from sight that can become very annoying and frustrating when we don't know exactly what's going on around us. And this is why it's saying this is, this is the time not for fear and anxiety, but it can cause fear and anxiety because we're not sure exactly where we're going or how this is going to work. That's why the reevaluation is really going to be needed at this time. Okay, that's why. And that's why it says the situation will improve. You got this. It's okay. I understand it's not in your control. But right now, if you reevaluate certain situations, you can bring it into an area where you feel like it's manageable. Maybe it's not 100% in your control, but it's manageable. Right? So, right? There we go. What is it? Focus on things that have a challenge for you and you can get past the challenge. Let go of things that no longer serve you for that reevaluation, right? When you make your decision, take action with the confidence. So making sure that you have confidence wherever you're moving. The end of the month, it's all going to be about refocusing on things that are not working and then having the self-confidence to say, you know what? I know I can do this. Or I'm not going to sit on this idea and wait until next month to actually bring it out. I think I'm going to bring it out now. That way I can reap the rewards next month, right? Or the end of next month. And there it is, planting those seeds, right? And maybe you do want to plant some new seeds. Maybe you even want to plant some seeds with the old seeds, right? Because you can look back at what you've achieved throughout what you're doing. And if you've learned anything, then you can set new goals, right? New achievements towards the other achievements. Okay, so that's always a good idea. Okay, so I love this because this will bring in resilience. Believe in yourself and you have the courage to continue down that road, knowing that it doesn't matter what's going to happen. This is going to happen. I just have to have that faith and that confidence coming through because you totally already know it. It's already within your intuition what to do. So really, right now, you'll be guided by your intuition. So guys, when you get that gut feeling, you know you have these open doors. It's time to follow your heart. It's time to follow within what you trust at this situation. If you know that, you know what, maybe what I did plant is trash, I want to reseed everything because I've already learned that that is not going to happen. So I'm going to have the overall success because I already know what it's going to take and it wasn't that or it wasn't good enough, so I'll make it better, right? So you're going to really feel practical about the situation and really nurture that situation. And it's the perfect timing to know, you know, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, what is it that you're going after over here that you really feel like I have to put the best foot forward or I really have to add more nurturing, more love to it, more confidence. That's what the fertilizer is. Think about what fertilizer is. It's fertilizer. It's nurturing, love, attention, focus. Right? Okay, so yes. And this is going, you know, this is going to bring you down that road to where you really feel like your goals are going to meet with success. And I love that because having this page of Pentacles coming out over here is really talking about right here that happy changes for success. And that's exactly what it's saying. I'm going to hand you, it's the perfect timing for me to hand you this Pentacle, right? These ideas. Wow. So I really love that. Don't be disillusioned by anything, right? And if you know, definitely if you know something is not going to work, right, you want to sit down and, you know, go after it. We do feel, I love this. So the overall card over here for Spirit says, for some of you, this is a relationship that needs to be seeded and fertilized. That the situation will improve throughout your love, throughout your relationship, friends, family, loved ones, relationship. So having this one come out, I will grab another one in just a minute, but this one right here is saying bringing awareness to the people you surround yourself with. Any toxic associations can create stress, sadness, and apprehension and other negative emotions. It is important that you be honest about how you feel about the most significant relationships. This is not limited to romantic relationships. and may include an employer, a family member, or a friend who has a lot of influence in your life. Consider whether a relationship is causing you unnecessary stress. Is your social life a source of negativity? This exercise is not about blame. You are simply deciding how your various relationships affect your emotional energy. Ooh. Take responsibility for your role in this situation, but be clear on what it is you want as an outcome. Examine how you relate to people who you meet. Having healthy relationships bring more health to your life. If a relationship is sincere, the communication is relaxed. Therefore, honesty. Right? It says there is honesty. Both parties feel empowered and your life is truly better with this person in it. So yeah, then you definitely want to say, you know what? Where do I need to fix this, right? How are we going to nurture this and fix this? That's really what it feels like on that one. For everybody else, what do we got here? Hidden blessings. Wow. I mean, just straight up, they're not even going to go to money. They're just going to be like, you got some hidden blessings. Okay. Well, there you go. Some hidden blessings. So the hidden blessings, number 26, is talking about there is a gift in every adversity. Your love, intentions, prayers, good wishes, and realizations are held in the conscious of the universe. This energy circulates around you and may act as a source of comfort to you. Ooh, this card brings the important reminder that you are not alone. Whether you need encouragement, support, or wisdom, you can draw on the teachings of others. This card expresses peace, calm, trust through the color of its blue. Ooh, I love that. So adjust yourself through the frequency of the messages. And the greater blessings are the ones that are hidden within you. Your love and your heart will continue to grow until you attain happiness, healing, love, and enlightenment. Wow. Whether you need encouragement, support, or wisdom, you can draw on the teachings from other people. Wow. Wow. Very beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And that is a beautiful card. Definitely is. Okay, my friends, until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.